Hey guys, I have RIIFFS PRIVE Blue, so that is RIIFFS with RIIFFS. Now it's a Middle Eastern house, just like all the other good boys there, like Armaf and Afnan and the rest of the gang. Now, I had this bottle for quite some time now. I got it about, I would like to say, I don't know, 5, 6 months ago maybe. When I got it, sprayed it, absolutely freaking hated this one. Straight off the gate, it was just, I don't know, nasty. It was like uh, it was just too much. Like, you feel peppery and heavy, and the violet was just all over the place. So I just left it. I think I would have done like 10 sprays, and then I just put it back inside. Later on, I would say about 2.5 months later, tried it again, way better. Calm down. Everything's sort of like, you feel like they've just like blended in, and just everything's just calm now. Then I could see why they were comparing this one, or at least this one's trying to clone Duo Sauvage, the elixir. I get it. I get it. Why they're trying to clone. I mean, you'll definitely feel that. But it does have a little bit of a sweet nuance in this one. It's just a tad bit sweet, especially in the open. You get a little bit of sweetness, and let's say you calm down the whole uh, the power, you can say, or the punchiness of the Sauvage elixir. If you can cut it down by 50%, then you'd get this. Yep, I mean that. You have to cut down the whole power of the punchy effect of all the peppers that are there in that one, the tobacco note. If you can cut down basically the entire scent profile, the power of the scent profile by 50%, this is where the Prive Blue sits. Now, having said that, is this like terrible? Is this bad? No, not really. This is not bad. It's definitely pretty good, especially considering the price. I think you can get these now around $20, something like that. For the price, this will actually give you an understanding of how Sauvage Elixir is, or you could buy something like this, use it for some time, and then decide whether you want to go ahead, put the money down and get something like Sauvage Elixir. If you're a little confused, because you need to know, or you need to like the scent profile. So I'm just saying the strength of the Sauvage Elixir is like twice of this at least. Okay, so but the profile of the scent, it's there. You have peppers, you have a little bit of that green opening. I mean, it's like a green appleish, that sweetness you get in the start, but you really can't tell it's green apple, to be honest. It's just because you have pepper on one side, and then you have tobacco notes on the other side. In between, the little apple there isn't going to do much. So all you get is a little bit of that, a little bit of sweetness in up front, but it is dominated by pepper and the tobacco note. The violet, thank God they actually have violet leaf here. I mean, sorry, violet the flower, not the leaf. Because if they had violet leaf in this, I don't know if I could even handle this one. But the violet flower, patchouli, it rounds off the mids pretty nicely actually over there. The cacao note, I think the cacao note does come off. They do have it listed, but for me, honestly, I don't get the cacao note all that prominently. They also have vanilla in as the base note, so it's probably the vanilla is also slightly maybe amplified in this, compared to Savage Elixir, not compared to any of the other Middle Eastern scents, because the rest of them, when if you see one note of vanilla, you know that vanilla is there. The vanilla is not shy usually with any of the Middle Eastern scents, but in this one, the vanilla note is just, it's a timid note. It's just there. It's sort of, so it doesn't overpower anything. So the sweetness is something that is, this is not a sweet scent. I will not put this into the sweet scent category at all. This definitely is the Riff's attempt on Savage Elixir. It's a good attempt considering the price again. Considering the price, this is a very good, attempt. Or I won't say clone, because clone, this is not a clone, because clone means it has to have that the power again of Elixir, but this is at best 50% of the strength of elixir. Now, having said that, this does last pretty much a whole working day on clothes. If you're going to spray this on clothes, definitely there for the whole day. Will definitely do 8 hours on clothes. Will give you good 3 hours, maybe even a little more projection, again, depending on your environmental conditions in your area. Overall, masculine scent. This is not something I would generally say is unisex. Also, I will just classify this one. This is a masculine scent. through and through. This is definitely Sauvage elixir that they were trying to get to. They got the scent profile right. They just couldn't get the strength right. And fair enough, very good attempt. So, but just make sure this one macerates. Let's do a couple of sprays so you can see the sprayer as well. So you see that? Good sprayer on that one. No complaints with the sprayer. It's got a little tassel here for those of you, who like the little fanciness and stuff like that. But anyway, that was my quick review on RIIFFS Prive Blue. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.